shit, I got Diana out here. Like, look, you guys already seen, right? You know, last year we shot a bunch of content. My guy Matt here, this and that. And last month I did something interesting. I brought my employees out and we sat on this couch and we talked about the business. And it made me go like, yo, let me get people who really kill shit in this business. And Diana is somebody I met last year. And it's crazy because she reached out to me in the DMs like in 2020, but you guys know that I have my auto reply bullshit on. So I ain't catch up to her till like literally maybe April or May. But when I did, we linked up the next day and I seen she got a lot of shit going on. This is a manager, but here's the thing. All you artists don't hop in her DMs on some management shit, whatever. But.
I'm the CEO, honey.
Oh. There you go. I mean, yeah. So, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Diana. I'm a digital marketer. I manage Fredo Bang. I manage Trapland Pad. I manage a developing artist named Swindler. Yeah. I manage Shop by Jolo. I do it all. I originated in marketing and promotions for concerts and events, and then I ventured off being a festival producer. I produce festivals up to like $7 million budget. And then I ventured out on my own and I started my own record label with a few artists and some producers. And yeah, I'm just doing the damn thing.
So look, I be telling you guys, you know, I'm the guru of what I do. I'm the guru of paid advertising. But there's multiple ways to skin a cat inside of this business, whatever. So there's people who are executing at a high level outside of ads, yo. And this is somebody who's, she's a digital marketer and she's getting results doing it how she does it, whatever. So, you know, I just want to like, you know, do this thing where, like I said, introduce people who really kill shit. And she's somebody who really kills shit. And I'm pretty sure you guys got a bunch of questions, whatever, and she's going to answer all them shits for you. And whatever you need, we going to figure
this out. Let's do this.
Let's go. Yo, so you know, there's a bunch of artists, whatever, they can't come to you. They not on your level, whatever, but they got a best friend who can possibly, who wants to step into that role, whatever. So what do you recommend? Do you recommend them just keep making music and not giving a whatever? Or you say, that's not giving a just keep making music with until a major manager come along? Or should they put that best friend to work and shit like that? Like, what do you think?
Listen, if you have somebody like a best friend or anyone that cares, that wants to jump on board to help you, let them do it. Because the first thing you want is someone on your team is who cares. Wow. Because someone who cares is going to put their heart, their passion, their gut into it. They're going to make sure they're doing right. They have something to prove and show. Right. Okay? Anybody you interview as a manager is someone that cares, someone that shows consistency, someone that shows what they can do. Right. Look at case studies. Some of you guys won't know what case studies are. Yo, you'll be like, yo, make reference calls. Yeah, I know what reference calls are. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my man, this person said she managed so-and-so. How did this person do? They did good? Yeah. No, they didn't do good. You just got to make sure that you have somebody that's going to with you, with your music. And I'm sorry, but being a manager is a babysitter. You're going to be on them 24/7.
Yo, listen.
Where to go, what to be, what time. You got to put in their calendar. I don't know how structured you are. I'm very structured. It's on your calendar. You're not going to call me 24/7. You're going to get a call sheet that's going to say your flight information, your itinerary, your hotel, what time you got to be there, your back end price. You're going to have everything. You're not going to call Diana, what is this? And you have it in advance. Security number, management number, promoter's number, everything is lined up.
You gangster. You remind me of my job. My job, he managed Akon for years, and I'd been on the road with him, you know what I'm saying, when we was getting the Justin Rari kit, this and that, blah, blah, hot, whatever. And he would be like on that same shit too, like structured shit, wake up, this and that, got all that shit wrapped up. And we be in the bed, sleep, it be LA, you know what I'm saying, this and that. So you definitely know that's crazy.
Yeah, you could wake up. There's an interview which I will send to you, and you could look from Trap at Dirty Glove Bastards, I think is it, or Small Eyes, both of them. Wow. He's gonna say where he just wakes up every day and he has to look at his calendar. And he's like, everything is scheduled for me every day. I know what to do.
Diana,
if he has press release, if he has interviews, if he has to post, post his teaser, his artwork, when the song's released, what time, everything is on the calendar.
Look, she over here selling, yo, Diane, can you manage me? What's up, yo? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Where my structure, you know what I'm saying? Because, yo, I'm already turning up, but I'm like, with all that type of structure, come on.
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing is that No matter what, as a manager, I think it should make your life easier, and it should make the manager's life easier. A manager life can be extremely stressful.
Right.
You deal with everything. You actually have to put yourself at the back burner. Right. I have spent times where I forget to pay my bills. I pay Fredo's bills. I pay and then I'll be like, oh shit, I didn't pay my bills.
Okay. Speaking of Fredo, like, yo, I know he got locked up recently, whatever. I mean, and that was like a big chunk of time. So as you being a manager, like, how does that affect you having an artist that, you know, even if they didn't do, like, they just jammed the up, whatever. So, like, what did you go through during that period? What was that like?
To be honest with you, because I'm a different individual, I am a person who's never experienced something like that. I mean, I was raised like middle-class child. Wow. So, like, when I went through that, I was hurt. I was hurt for him. I felt injustice. He didn't do nothing wrong. He actually wasted 3 months of his life for them to be out. You didn't do nothing. You can get out. So at the end of the day, I just feel like there's a lot of artists in this world that go through bullshit. There's a lot of people that go through because they're black or because where they live from or because of their upbringing, because of their past. I'll tell you one thing, Fredo is a great human being. Yeah. He's humble. He will hug the pool guy. Yeah. He will say hi to everybody around him. And at the end of the day, I feel like the justice system will find a way to get anybody down. And at the end of the day, you just got to be consistent of staying out of trouble or out of anything or making sure your surroundings are good because you never know. Right. But for me, all I did was just held things down for him and held him down the best way that I can because at the end of the day, that's all you can do. Yeah, that's all you can do, you know? Artists
are always asking like, yo, how do I get a manager interested in me? What does that take? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would make Diana, you know what I'm saying, stop everything she's doing? I got Fredo Brain, I got Trapland Pat, I got Swindler. Stop all this shit, whatever. Not stop it, but you more so like, let me look at you, what you got going on. What would make you stop?
For me, I think you have to have that je ne sais quoi. Okay?
Okay.
You have to have that.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
You have to have that charisma, that look. Like, for example, when I saw Trap had that look.
Trap was crazy. He looks like...
He had the eyes,
yes.
He had the dreads, but he had a unique look to him, and then his rap is like no other, in my opinion. I agree. He doesn't rap like no regular Florida artist. Nah. Like, his versatility is amazing. Wow. So when I sat with him, well, first and foremost, because I went to school for 8 years, I market research people. So like I study, I watch your videos, I watch your movement, and I watch what you do on your own. So before you say you want to sign me, I need to get your name.
What do you do on your own, yo? What do you do on your own, yo?
Exactly.
Y'all don't understand, that shit matters, yo. What are you gonna do before I dump resources and my energy into you, yo? You know what I'm saying? Man, you hit a big...
So the first thing is I need your name, and then I have to look at your Spotify, your Apple. I have to look at your YouTube. I look at all your analytics, and then I sit down and I do, I can decipher, sad to say, within 10 minutes if you got it or not.
You know what's funny, yo? On the marketing side, so you say it takes you 10 minutes. Marketing side, I know within like the first note or two, this ain't it. I'm like, I'm listening to the song, I'm like, bump, nah, this ain't it, man. You feel me? Like, yo, so that's... Yeah.
I once had a person who, because I charge for my time. Okay? Yeah, cool. So like I had a person who paid to sit down and ask me advice, and that probably was the one time I was like, within the first minute, I was like, what? Yeah. Why did you even pay? Like for me,
you kept your money though, right?
I definitely did, cool. But at the end of the day, you have me for that 45 minutes. Yeah. You can ask me anything you want. I will give you the best advice. Because one thing about me is that I love to help people. Right. Period. I find it as a rewarding feeling to help others.
Yeah, it gives you that warm.
Exactly.
Up in here and
I love the feeling of having an event or doing something and just it being successful. Right. You know. Yeah. So I will give my time and effort in to help you and guide you, but it's really up to you. These artists need to have drive. These artists need to be consistent. These artists need to be hungry. Yeah. And I get sometimes artists still have personal life. They have things to do, but at the same time, there has to be something about you to be like, yo. You the next one.
Y'all gotta be.
I'm gonna give you time.
Yeah, y'all gotta be on your shit. Here's the thing, right? Like, let's look at it from the standpoint of even me, the content that I put out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never asked a label to hire me. You know what I'm saying? I just put my content out. I run my paid advertising, and they find me, whatever. Like, but through putting out my content consistently, people of value like her, they come to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it was me posting content consistently, whatever, and then you reached out via DM, and here we are now. So it's the same way with you on your artist shit, yo. You want people to with you be on your shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because people are watching, people are paying attention, yo. It don't matter if it's 5, 10, this and that, whatever, yo. You keep on doing it consistently, momentum builds, yo. That's what y'all don't understand. It's not about going from 0 to super celebrity overnight. It's about building momentum and, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, yo. I'm an up north guy. Been out in this Miami
So am
area. Yeah, exactly. You are too, but I've been out here for like, you know, since the pandemic, I sat my ass down and been out here for a few years. So, everybody in Miami, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done seen me around. If y'all think y'all know me, look, I'm not a guy to hate on whatever. I don't even care what the y'all got going on. I'm in that crib working on campaigns, trying to move the needle. Because here's the thing, yo. You know, she likes to help people. And I like to help people too. But, you know, I like helping people get to the next level because that's going to bring more money to me. So, that's, you know what I mean? And same note with her. It all comes down to the dollar sign. You feel me? Like, let's go.
For me, the dollar sign is great. Don't get that misconstrued.
That too.
But
Right.
the success is even better. Hearing Diana did that. Yes, I did.
Yo, you know what's funny? I always
Yes,
say,
I do.
I always say that shit. I do it for the money, but the glory is worth more than the. Yo, I do this shit for the glory.
It
you feel
feels
me?
good.
Glory,
Yo,
my.
that to who's her manager?
Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Diana.
Yeah.
Who did that? Jens.
Yeah.
So good.
That shit is sex right there. That's what you talking about. That shit is
Exactly.
like, yeah.
That shit feel good as fuck,
The
yo.
glory. Look, first of all, listen. You always gonna have to pay me. That's one. But
Facts.
the glory is worth more than the money. I promise you. Like, yo, I do this shit for the glory. So when I see a yeah, y'all done paid me, y'all done made that cycle, and y'all down to cover the cost of ads, and y'all got the look, and the song is popping, and I know I can make this shit pop in 5, 6 months. Let's go, my. You feel me? That's what I be feeling like, yo. Okay, cool. The money is just like, yo. It's the you know, the tax
It's
you
the
gotta pay.
reward. It's the bonus.
Yeah, it's just what you gotta do, whatever.
Exactly.
But you know, we get what we do. We get money regardless.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people who not gonna have this shit together. That's gonna pay us regardless. But when you got a motherfucker who got their shit together,
And you do this shit, and then you get that gold plaque, okay?
what you talking about? I got a gold plaque recently too. You feel me? I got another gold plaque too. You feel me? That's come up. I gotta collect that. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Come on, that shit's sexy as shit. What we talking about?
Those are the rewards for all our hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get paid for it, but we put a lot of hard work, passion, long hours. There'd be nights me and you'll be talking 1, 2 in the morning, working.
For real, yeah.
Working.
For real, yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
real,
saying?
yeah.
Entrepreneurship is not a 9 to 5, it's 24/7.
24/7.
Okay? It takes a lot of work for us to make you big.
Yeah, that's
You
why I be
know?
telling you artists, stay humble. Because here's the thing, yo. I truly believe I know for a fact, every successful artist you see, once again, back to that pyramid, right? Like I was saying in the music business, 3% people making money, 97% people not, whatever. But with the artist shit, whatever, every major artist you see, that's thousands of man hours of people on the bottom propping this one mother up. So you gotta understand, this artist is not even an artist. This artist is an idea that other people are propping up to get to the next level. So, you know, the artists that I've gotten to the next level or who, you know, got gassed and thought this shit was bigger than up. Not even about you. Like, you gotta focus on the people who are literally lifting you up because that's what the we're doing.
You're
You know
good
what I'm saying?
you're good as your team.
Good as your team, yo.
Your team.
You know what I'm
It's your
saying?
team. If you don't have an efficient team, you ain't going nowhere. Like I have my marketing agency, I have a digital manager. I have interns that work on other stuff and ideas because I love getting new young faces that are innovative. Because maybe something that I don't know that they know that can help my artists grow.
That's that college degree shit, cause y'all know your mother been trying to intern with me forever, and I'll be like, yo, buy my course and learn how to do what you do before you even come to me. But I be knowing I need, like, you know, people to help me scale my shit. Maybe, well, like I said, we've been talking. You're gonna help me scale my shit up a little bit more.
Definitely
But
here.
that's that college degree shit. Like, how we going? I don't have no system. It's like, yo, I'm a savant with this shit. Like, I work on my time and this and that. But I definitely appreciate people like you and the structure and what you got going. That's why you here. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody gonna be sitting on this couch if they ain't doing this shit for real. You feel me? Like, yeah.
I appreciate you, good.
I got a list of shit that annoys me with artists. I could literally, we can talk about this for like an hour or two. What annoys you dealing with these artists, whatever? You know what I mean?
Tantrums.
Tantrums?
Their tantrums are just ridiculous. Like, tantrums will go on social media, tantrums will be mad, tantrums are just like, I feel like a lot of artists are, because maybe they take certain things, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of them are, they go through, what's that? When you have multiple personalities.
Oh, schizo.
Bipolar, they're bipolar.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
narcissist, all types
I
of
feel like,
weird shit, this and that.
yeah, I feel that,
You
that's,
gotta be a narcissist to like think you the best motherfucker in the planet and better than every. So
yeah.
it gotta be something.
I think that's initially it for me, because you could wake up one day, they could be happy. You could wake up one day, they could be sad. You could wake up, I don't want to do anything. You gotta be like, oh my God, all right, what am I gonna say to get him to do this today? What am I gonna say to make sure he's happy today? And at the end of the day, and I feel like that's every artist. Some artists, they just be like, I quit, and you be like, what the f*** you quit? We got a show tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'll be blessed to say whoever I pick or what I have, I make sure I pick an artist that is all in, that's good. I am not picking no artist that's not gonna go to their show,
Diane,
that's gonna quit.
Do me a favor, I want to ask you a question. I because I had an artist that I turned up to the next level, got him super lit, deal with crazy amount of money, super humble kid, and then when we got there, he was like, labels rolling out, projects and that, and he just says, yo, I don't do interviews because The Weeknd don't got to do interviews. Like, what would you do in that situation? Mind you, this is somebody, you raised as a kid, come from nothing, and it's like, yo, you thinking this is a humble motherfucker, and then we get here, and then, few songs drop, project two, now it's like, I don't do interviews. What would you do in that situation?
Okay, so I feel like I deal with that now. It's selective interviews. And you just got to make sure, first of all, you got to know what to do to keep the artist happy. Okay? You have to know, you have to do priority of the day, priority of the week. Okay? So what's important? This interview or getting him to this show and getting the back end? What's important? This interview that's a C-level interview or this A-level interview? You have to just make sure you pick wisely by priority. And then you have to talk to them. Listen, this person got this. You know who else did this interview? But you just got to be able, like, if they don't want to do interviews, they don't. I know artists who legit don't want to do interviews, but I know for sure artists want to go on No Jumper.
Yeah.
They want to go on, so, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you just got to be, because it's the truth. It happens now every single day, and you just got to be like, okay, this is a C-Lift interview. Nah, we're not doing interview. And you respectfully decline. Hey, we're not doing interviews right now until he's done working on his project.
Man, you do this managership for real, okay. So look, Diane, you know what I'm saying? You're a woman in this space, you know what I'm saying? And bro, I got a female assistant, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, we go through this all the time, like, clients, they'll have to communicate with her and they be trying to alpha up on her. They be trying to this, right? And then they get on the phone with me and, now it's like puppies and kittens and shit like that, yo. So we in this space where it's mostly men playing and whatever, yo. How the did you manage to swim in this shit and make it? Because I know there's a lot of girls trying to get in this space and they got creeps pressuring them for this and that, whatever. How did you make it? Like, what did you do to, you know what I'm saying?
So it's not easy for a woman at all. I remember in the beginning, I was trying to work with another label, and I went on one outing with all of them. And
that sounds like a
all of them were trying to holler at me at different times, and I was just like, yo, these guys are not going to take me serious.
Right.
My goal in life was to be a sexy entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So I don't care what I dress, what I wear. I'm still about my business.
Right.
Okay? So when I go to these meetings, unfortunately, as women, we have to put something called a straight face. You got to be straight, you got to be direct, and it's unfortunate, but you have to do that.
They call that shit being a bitch. Nah, it's not being we shooting from the hip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because, for any second, a smile or something could be misconstrued.
He likes me.
He likes me.
She
wants this.
Trying to get at me.
And I'm like, no, I'm here for business. I'm trying to handle everything I got to do.
Yeah.
So for a woman to make in this industry, I'm telling you right now, it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's hard. because you going now could be misconstrued for something else. You wearing something could be misconstrued for something else. But what works for you is your resume, your work ethic, your drive, your
Work
persistency,
ethic,
your
that's what it comes
consistency,
down to. What the fuck
everything.
do you do?
Showing
Yeah.
how tenacious you are. You know, women have to push themselves further just to make it to the top. And sometimes people don't believe you, and sometimes people hate on you just because you're a woman and you're doing it. And you know what you gotta do? You just gotta say, you know what?
Yo,
That and keep going.
Yo, you know what's so crazy, yo? Remember I told you, like, that conversation, I had somebody, a whole different, like, guy, you know what I'm saying, a conversation with somebody, and they was talking down to you, just this and that, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, nah, I know, to somebody else, and I was like, yo, I know Diana, she does this shit for real, so this is a clown. So like you saying, people hating on you just because you're a woman. I've literally witnessed a mother hating on somebody who I know does this shit for real. And I was like, yeah, hang that shit up. That I know who the fuck she is. I know what she does. So you
Honestly, I have haters and I don't even know it. Like my circle is like 5.
Yeah.
I don't talk to nobody.
Same note. Yeah, same. I'm on the
My
same time.
goal is always just working on my stuff. I don't care nor think
Right.
about anybody else's shit.
Right.
Because if I'm thinking about your shit, then I'm not getting my shit done.
There you go.
You know? So you hating on me, I want everybody truly and honestly to win.
Right.
Period. Period. I don't have time for hate. I don't have time for gossip. I don't have time
Yeah.
for drama. I have time to sit there and look at analytics, look at numbers, and look at how
talking
we
about?
gonna make this grow
What we talking
so we
about,
can
yo?
make some money.
What we talking about?
Period.
Let's get some money out here. That's what the this shit is all about, yo.